what if you committed just 90 days to building a side hustle that could change your life? In this video, I'm going to share with you the hustle that I'm doing to make $27,663 a month and the exact 3-month challenge to get your side hustle started and start making sales. So first of all, let's talk about what I find to be the best side hustle out there and what hustle I'm using to make over $27,000 a month. Now, personally, I have tried tons of hustles, okay, from candle making to babysitting to photography. I have tried a lot of different hustles. And the one that I'm still doing today and I've been doing since 2014 successfully is digital products. Because here's the truth, not all side hustles are equal. And yes, there are a lot of different side hustles, and if you choose to go a different route, that's totally okay. I'm just sharing with you in this video which one works the best for me and giving you a 90-day plan to get your side hustle going and start making your first sales. Now, the reason I love digital products the most is because you can turn what you already know inside of your head into a sellable digital asset that you can sell online. And unlike services, you don't have to directly trade your time for money. You can create this product and get it selling, and eventually it can sell without you on autopilot. And unlike physical products, you don't have to worry about inventory or shipping or tariffs or any of that. So not only are digital products some of the easiest ones to create, the fastest ones to create and get making sales, but they're also the smartest use of your time because you put in the work up front and then eventually you can automate all of your sales for consistent income. So again, no inventory, no shipping, no tariffs, and unlimited scalability. Because again, you create this product once and you can sell it over and over and over an unlimited amount of times. Plus, you can get started with this using all free tools. So you can get started doing this and making your first sales for literally $0. And if you want to learn my entire process to finding your profitable digital product idea, to growing your audience online, what platform you should grow on, and my exact scripts, tools, and templates, go ahead and register for my free on-demand workshop. It's the first link in the description below this video. So now that you know, in my opinion, what's the best side hustle, and you know all the perks of that side hustle, one of the easiest ones to get started with, you can get started for $0. It has unlimited scalability. You can put in the work up front and eventually have consistent automated sales, and you can get your freedom back financially and time-wise. So now let's dive into the 90-day challenge. What are the things that you actually need to do over the next 90 days to get this started successfully and start making your first sales? Okay, so if you're watching this and you don't already have an audience online, then month one, so the first 30 days of this challenge, I want you to focus on growing your following on YouTube. Now, yes, you can grow your following on, Instagram, Twitter, Periscope. I don't even think that exists anymore. Whatever platform you want, right? You can totally do that. I am here to tell you though that I've been creating and selling digital products since 2014. I've been through the eras of blogging and Pinterest and Clubhouse and Periscope and Facebook. And I'm here to tell you that what is working today, okay, not 3 months ago, not 3 years ago, what is working today is YouTube. So I really want to highly urge you to figure out what is the topic you want to teach on? What is the topic you want to help people with? And then go ahead and start that YouTube channel and start putting out videos every single week. And if you want a challenge dedicated solely to growing on YouTube, go to my channel, click on videos, click on most popular. And one of my top most popular videos is a 90-day challenge of how to grow on YouTube. So be sure to check that out. Now, the next 30 days, in addition to growing your audience on YouTube, I want you to also do the following. I want you to come up with a freebie. Now, a freebie is like a micro little digital product that'll get you a little win that's totally free, and people can get that freebie by putting in their name and email address to have that freebie emailed to them in exchange for also getting on your email list. If you're not sure what a freebie is, check out some of my freebies in the description below and opt in so you can see how the funnel works. But I'm assuming most of you have downloaded a freebie before. So again, they click the link in your description, they put in their name, their email. Once they do that, the freebie is sent to their email and they also get put on your email list. This is how you're going to start growing your email list, which is a fantastic asset because it actually sells 40 times more effectively than selling on social media alone. So you want to be moving your YouTube viewers to email subscribers. So that's one of the things you're going to do in the second 30 days. The other thing I want you to do is write 5 emails. Okay. This is going to be called your welcome email series. So what I want you to do is write 5 emails that tell one story. So I'd highly recommend open a Word document, tell one story that has to do with your journey, if possible, about the topic you're teaching on. So for me, I have a welcome series. It's 1 email a day for 5 days. And what I did was I opened a Word document. I told my overarching story about my journey with digital products because that's my topic that I teach on. I wrote the story first, then I broke it up into 5 separate emails. So all I did was I broke it up into 5 parts. And at the end of the first 3 emails, I told them to look for the next email. So email 1, they read the email, which is going to be a cliffhanger, right? Because it's one story spread out over 5 emails. And I say as the call to action at the end of the email, make sure you look for email number 2 tomorrow to find out XYZ. Then I do the same thing for email 2, the same thing for email 3. Then email 4 and 5, the call to action is going to be my checkout page, but you're not going to do that till the final 30 days. So you can go ahead and leave those calls to action to be whatever you want, and then you'll switch them during the next 30 days of the challenge, which I'm about to get to. Okay, the next 30 days of the challenge, what you're going to do is create a checkout page. Now you're probably wondering, how am I going to grow my email list? What software am I going to use to create this freebie, host this freebie, grow my email list, send emails, make a checkout page? What am I going to use for this? Now, the software that I use for this and what I use to run my whole business is called System.io. And I have a gift for you guys if you want a totally free account. Okay, so you can use this to start making your first sales, and it's good for up to 2,000 email subscribers. So there's no expiration date on it, but rather after you hit 2,000 email subscribers, then you can upgrade, and their lowest plan is $25 a month, which is super affordable. So if you want that free account, it's linked in the description below this video. So in the last 30 days, what you're going to want to figure out is what is the digital product you're going to want to sell. You're going to want to talk to people in your audience, maybe send out a survey, maybe schedule some one-on-one calls to figure out, okay, what is the number one problem they're having? What are they struggling with? What can I help them with? You want to be able to get them one solid result in your digital product. You also want to decide what type of digital product are you going to make? Are you going to make an ebook, a workshop, a course, a membership? And if you're struggling with what type of digital product to make and what topic to make it about, I made a custom GPT that will ask you 5 questions to figure out just that for you completely for free. Again, it's linked in my description below. And by the way, guys, sometimes on these videos, I get people being like,
all she does is mention these freebies.
Well, yeah, they're free, helpful tools for you guys. So let me know in the comments below. Does it annoy you to give you, free helpful tools to help you implement what you're learning in these videos? Do you want me to stop doing that? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, so once you know what digital product you're going to be selling, I don't want you to actually create your digital product. I want you to create the checkout page. And on the checkout page, I want you to say, what's the name of the digital product? What's the result they're going to get? What's included? And then have a form where they can put in their name, their email, their payment information. And System has templates for this. It's super easy to set up and do. So once you have that set up, go back to your email welcome series and change the call to action on the last 2 emails to go to your checkout page so that people will read all the emails, they'll learn your story, they'll learn about your topic, they'll go to your checkout page. And then if you've done everything correctly, a percentage of those people that go to your checkout page will buy. And what you're going to do, whether you're doing a workshop or an ebook or a course or a membership, is you're going to tell them, hey, this is available for sale now, but I'm going to be delivering it on XYZ date. Okay. So that could be a week from now, 3 weeks from now, a month from now, totally up to you. That way you get sales up front, you get sales first, and then between making sales and the delivery date, you actually have time to actually create the digital product. And that way you're only creating the digital product if you actually sell it, right? That way you're not wasting your time, you're getting paid to create the digital product, and you know that it's actually going to sell. And best case scenario, it sells, you make the digital product, you deliver it, and then you keep selling it, right? And you run off into the sunset. Worst case scenario is it doesn't sell, and then you haven't wasted a bunch of time making a product that nobody's going to buy. Instead, you're going to backtrack, okay? Look at your surveys again, talk to more students, figure out, was it the topic? Was it what I said on the checkout page? Like, where did I go wrong, right? And then you're going to try to sell it again, and you're going to do that until it sells. So the goal is by the end of the 90 days, you're going to be growing your audience, growing your email list, and making your first sales. So my question for you is, are you in? Are you in for this challenge? If so, comment I'm in below, and I'll be watching I want you to actually do this, okay? So don't just commit to me, commit to yourself and your future self for working towards more freedom in your future. Go ahead and comment I'm in if you're in for the challenge. Because remember, the next 90 days could potentially change everything for you. If you commit to this challenge, you'll not only have your first digital product created, but you'll also have your system built out to actually make sales. And that, my friend, is the beginning of a business model that will bring you financial freedom. And remember, I started right where you are now. So if I can do it, you can do it too. Because if you don't know my story, I got started with just 81 cents, living with my grandma, dropped out of college. I had nowhere to go but up, okay? And that might be you, it might not be, and that's okay. No matter where you are, you can make this happen. You do have stuff to share that's already inside of your head that can help others, and those people are already out there waiting for you. And remember, I created a brand new free on-demand masterclass that's going to take you through choosing your digital product, how to grow your audience online, how to make your first sales, and how to automate your sales for passive income. And if you want to learn my entire process, along with my scripts, templates, and done-for-you tools, go ahead and register for my completely free on-demand training. It's the first link in the description below this video. So now that you know the 90-day challenge to finally successfully start your side hustle, you might be wanting to learn how I scaled to over $14,000 a month selling digital products without Etsy. But how do you do that? Well, it all starts with watching this next video here, because when you pair what you just learned with what's in this video, it's going to be way more powerful. See you in the next one.